Hi, Libras. Thanks for stopping by the old Swede's bungalow. Nice to have you. Well, let's get on with your reading today. Let's see what's in store for you. You're feeling a little more confident. You're passionate. Well, let me just tell you, you're in the Queen of Wands energy. That's what you're doing. You're social, you're self-assured, you're looking good, you're a good friend, you're adventuresome. Queen of Wands has a lot of nice qualities. Probably the sexiest card in the deck. Sexiest queen, anyway. But right now you might seem a little withdrawn, maybe a little cold to some of those around you, distant. I think you feel like maybe you've been hurt in love and someone treated you beneath them or treated you like a fool, okay? So your energy's not real good. You might be kind of withdrawn and pulled back. Even though you are the Queen of Wands in this reading, you're in that energy. Of course, you're an air sign, and that's a fire sign, but that's okay. Yeah, you're feeling a little disappointment right now. You feel like you could be achieving more. I'm not saying you're not achieving anything. You just feel like you could be achieving more or want to achieve more. So I think you're, you have a vision. You know what you want. You know what your dream in life is, I think. Well, or that could be wavering. I don't know. You're just disappointed because you don't feel like you're gaining enough right now. Yeah. And yeah, boy, these cards here are mostly in reverse, and maybe your ego has been damaged a little bit, Libra. I think you wanted to work with somebody, and it just wouldn't happen. And so maybe you're wrapping this thing up. It's coming to an end. There may be some conflict between you and someone else, and it's kind of damaged your ego, caused you to feel unhappy because you didn't achieve what you wanted to achieve. Okay. Now, around this situation that you're in, your environment right now, there could be some gossip. There could be some cruel talk. There could be someone spiteful in your environment, in your energy. Someone with a cruel streak and pessimistic, and you don't like that. No, that runs against your grain. So right now, a lot of you are in an uncomfortable period, it looks like. Now, someone's headed your way, okay, in the King of Pentacles energy. They're reliable. They're a steadfast person, They're committed to a cause. They might be a little conservative in their approach, but they're coming in slow and steady. Okay? This person means business. They're coming in to offer you something. Offer you something that's solid, okay? And you're probably looking forward to anything because the environment you're in right now is not making you happy. So you're probably ready for any kind of a change or opportunity. Now this offer may lead you to independence, the success and achievement that you've been wanting, that you've been looking for. Yeah, it'll bring you material security. Okay, so you've got something coming in. Somebody, some business, something. And I think it's going to make you very happy. I think you're going to be, looking at it as a real benefit. Yeah, but you know what? You still might be feeling some kind of emotional loss. Like you've been hurt in love. Something's come to an end. Something is come to an end. You feel unloved, and that may be coming to an end. You may start feeling more loved. I'm not sure yet. Let's keep going. Oh, man. This is a difficult reading. A lot of cards in the reverse today. Well, looks like, well, let me see who it is. Someone in your environment makes really bad choices. They procrastinate. They've caused arguments with you. This is somebody that you were trying to team up with, or teaming up with, partnering up with, right? This person disappointed you really bad. Made you feel like you couldn't get anywhere. Yeah, Spirit wants you to know that that trial and tribulation is nearly over. Yeah, you're burned out on it. It's some kind of an obligation. It's something that you've been forced to deal with. I don't think you really wanted to carry this responsibility, but you took it on. It's coming to an end very shortly here. I think you've been blocked off from someone who's been causing you a lot of mental delays, causing you to be indecisive. So someone is out there, they've been playing with your heartstrings and working on your mind, putting you in mental turmoil. What is this all about? Yeah, causing you to feel very unhappy, uncomfortable. It's putting a burden on you. It feels like it's your environment, and you've taken on too many responsibilities or something. Yeah, you've got a lot of willpower. You've learned to have self-discipline, more self-discipline than you've had in the past. You're mastering yourself. You're mastering your own energy. And you're very determined. I think you need to travel. You want to travel. You could be going somewhere for a really good reason. That might be part of this Knight of Pentacles up here, this slow-moving energy coming in to make you this offer that's going to cause you to feel independent. And when that happens, you're going to be able to travel. You want to travel. Yeah, I think you want to get away from this environment that you've been in. It's suppressing you. You're looking at what you've invested. And from what you've invested, from the work, time, patience that you've put in, you've persevered, okay? And you're making progress through this. And you're going to be rewarded. You're going to be able to reap the harvest of what you've sown. Yeah, you've invested time, patience, work, been carrying a heavy load. It's almost as like if it's a job of some sort. Just a job you've really tried to achieve at, but then you've had setbacks. And you just feel like you're not going to make it. You just want to give up. You're burned out, taking on more than you know how to deal with. But it's almost over. Going to be rewarded for whatever you've been doing. Okay. You've been dealing with someone in particular, I think, who is causing a little bit of slander or something. There's some gossip going around. And I think it has to do with you and your job, maybe. Someone feels like you've outsmarted them. Yeah, somebody tried to pull something over on you, and you outsmarted them. They're kind of cowardly. Mm-hmm. You might have been afraid of what this person might say about you to other people, or you might be concerned about that. And it looks like they have been speaking about you, and not the best light. But you, on the other hand, are starting to see things a little bit more on the positive side. You might be thinking about having a reunion with someone, accepting someone. I think you would be, yeah, well, you're looking back at the past, realizing that you have to accept your fate. Whatever, happens. But you're looking at your future in a little bit more positive light. Maybe it's because this new offer, this new thing that's going to happen to you, that's going to bring you some success and looks like money. Yeah, you're going to be traveling, maybe going to see somebody, or traveling with somebody who you're going to be in cooperation with. Yeah, there might have been some, conflict with this person in the past, but I think you're going to work it all out. You're going to have an agreement, make some truces, come to some mutual understandings. Yeah. Both of you want to avoid any conflict. So this this Knight of Pentacles could be a person that wants to partner up with you, and they're going to be influential in your life. Or you think they are anyway. They're bringing some reward. Now here's the King of Wands. Right in the same row as the Queen of Wands. So you may be actually finding a really good partner for you, someone that you really get along with. I think you have leadership qualities and you have a vision. You've got a certain power. Yeah, you do. You're very resilient, very self-disciplined, right? You're also attractive. Yeah, both the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands are attractive, outgoing people. They're charming. Maybe you complement each other with someone in that way. someone from your past, probably someone that you've had a really pleasurable experience with. You had both had kind of innocent energy when you were together. Felt like you could tell each other anything, or stay up and talk all night, that kind of a thing. You might be feeling a little bit nostalgic about this person, but that's the very person that's, talking about you right now. The one that thinks you outsmarted him, outmaneuvered him in some fashion. So you have deep feelings for this person. Only somebody walked away from the relationship. Way back here on the edge of the card, you can just barely see this little figure, their back turned. This is the Six of Cups. Their back is turned and they're walking away. They're way over there. They left. Elvis left the building. Manipulation, greed, trickery, connivery, wasted resources. Somebody, oh my goodness, you're dealing with a con artist. Somebody that wants to get back in your energy so that they could take advantage of you for some reason. Wow, this isn't a very decent person. Now, what I'm thinking about here is you could be dealing with two different people. One of them is quite a bit like you. You have fun together, but you walked away. In this other situation, I think it's your environment that you're in. There are people around you that are tricky and conniving, and they waste your resources. They manipulate you. They're manipulating. You feel like you're being manipulated in some environment. But they're always conning you and trying to take advantage of you for their own purposes. And I think you're kind of dreaming and feeling nostalgic about this King of Wands over here. Now, these King, Queen of Wands, they can revert. It doesn't matter. It's just feminine, masculine energy. You can, if you're a female, you can still be a King of Wands. It's just the energy, or vice versa, any of that. The genders can be swapped. Yeah. You're trying to remain smart about this whole situation. You're trying to keep it all together and work this out as smartly and as intelligent as you can. You're trying not to let your heart get too involved. You're using your mind, your head. Libra, you've got morals. And so you might have detached from this person because you just didn't think they were up to par. They weren't good enough for you, basically. I could just say it that way. That's kind of harsh, but I think you detached from this person because you just felt like they weren't up on your level. They were immoral to a degree, and you didn't like that. You wanted them to be morally healthy. This person could have been morally bankrupt. Who knows? Yeah, there's still obstacles, limitations, restrictions in the way of you and the King of Wands here, who you figure is your perfect partner, and they probably feel the same about each other. But there are restrictions, roadblocks, things in the way, frustrations, delays, all that kind of stuff between you and your person. Okay. You went through a tower moment. Yeah, you were kind of resistant to change. You were kind of delaying the inevitable, just hanging in a bad environment. Might have been lying to yourself about something, kind of in denial. But you're learning. You're learning through experience. Right. You learned. This was a previous tower. You're not. I don't think you're having it right now. You went through a tower, which was you felt like your world was collapsing around you, but you came out of it and you learned a big lesson from it. You know, you suffered a big disappointment. That's for sure. You've been very disappointed. These cards are telling me that. You might have been dealing with someone who was very vain, egotistical, and they have a tendency to cheat. They don't think much of cheating, so they just do it. They might have made you offers in the past, and then they took them away and never really came true. This person's vain. They might have some kind of like a superiority complex, and this is a person in your environment, I believe, not the person that you're attracted to. This is somebody in your environment that they cheat. Now, I don't know if this is like physically cheating with somebody else. This just means they have a poor character. They'll cheat you out of money. They'll cheat you. They disappoint you all the time. And they say they're going to do stuff and it never comes through. Okay? Is this somebody around you? Somebody maybe you live with or in your environment or at work or something? But I tell you, it looks like you want to get away from that. Big changes. Yeah. You're kind of a perfectionist, Libra. Yeah. Especially when you're in this Knight of Swords energy, Well, you I was going to say King of Swords energy, but you got a Knight of Swords, and I think they want to come in. Somebody's being very impulsive here. You get a little leery of them when they come around because you don't know how they're going to make you feel. They've got radical energy. This person might be a little rebellious, but they'll bring a big change into your life. I think they want to be honest with you. This could be the person. This could be your King of Wands over here, wanting to run back, wanting to hurry up, tell you something honest. My goodness, this is a strange reading today. I really get the feeling that you have someone you're interested in, but your environment is causing you a lot of roadblocks in getting with this person. There's people talking about you. Maybe it looks like one person in specifically here is waving the banner against you. Why, I don't know. And they want to manipulate you. They want to trick you for some reason because they're kind of greedy. It's almost as if they want to stay next to you so they can, maybe take your money or something. You got something they want, but yet they're still negative towards you. Wow. And then you've got somebody that you care about over here, and you just can't get to them because you just can't get a clear path. Somebody from your past, or somebody you've known for quite some time. I'm going to contact you soon. Okay, that's this person over here. Person that you want to hear from. person that's coming in slower than the 7-year itch. When I think about you, I cry. Oh, they're way up in their emotions over you. I'm single now. I'm not attached anymore, and I'm looking forward to getting into I'm not looking forward to getting into any relationships at this time. Okay. I think you got this card before, didn't you? About a person who has become single and they don't want to get hooked up with anybody right away. They need time to think. Feel what being single's like, I guess. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. Okay. That's what's going on over here with this King of Wands. They got to get their money together. They want to be financially stable. Obviously, right now, they might be having a little bit of money problems. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Please tell me it isn't true. Please. You know what? If you're not dating someone, and there's no way this person could have heard you were dating someone, someone could have told him that, or someone who's against you, or they could just be saying that. They could just be trying to draw you out. Oh, tell me it isn't true. Are you seeing someone? They're just trying to find out. Nobody told them at all, maybe. They just concocted this in their mind so they could draw you out and see if you are dating somebody. See if you'll admit it. Because they don't know. Anyway, they're very concerned that you're with somebody else. Right now I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. Well, that's it, see. If they're becoming single or breaking away from a connection, a committed connection to somebody, they need time to look at themselves now. And that's perfectly understandable. A little time to heal and from what's been going on without just bringing all that baggage directly to you, if that's what they want to do. And it sure looks like they do want to come to you, but they want to come with money and all healed up in good energy. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me. See, there's the very card we were looking for. It's not served me and it's hindered my growth. So yes, they have to heal. They've been in a bad situation. Now they're going to take time to heal and get their money. I'm a very jealous person. I can barely stand it. So that's in confirmation with this other card over here. The one that said that they were, that they thought you were with someone else and they're being jealous over that. This is a jealous person you're dealing with. I don't like that. I don't like jealous energy. No way. Very destructive. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship right now. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'll try these. Let's take a few of these. So this is a person who really knows that they need to heal from a past relationship that isn't serving them anymore. They're becoming single. They cry about you. They have deep emotions for you. They get jealous at the thought of you being with anybody else. But you're in an environment right now that's not healthy for you, I don't think. It's got a lot of chaotic energy around you, negative energies, manipulative energies, people that are trying to take advantage of you. Yeah, and you've been feeling alone. Even though you may have people all around you, you just feel like you're alone. Now, what this person, somebody knew that they would lose you, or that there was a big possibility of them losing you if you did something that went against you. And they went ahead, and did it anyway, and you found out. They knew they would lose you if they did it, if you found out. And you found out. Yeah, they went ahead and did it anyway. Now you're headed towards a long-term commitment. I think it's going to be with this King of Wands. This other people or person in your energy, I'm sure you just want to get away from them. You want to travel. And I think you might have an opportunity to travel when this offer comes in. Yeah, you're walking your own path. You're not going to let anybody tell you what to do anymore. Not in a way that they're just bossing you around and causing you grief. This person, somebody here is never going to let you go. Now, I hope it's not this person or people or in your environment. I hope they're not like a fatal attraction or something involved there. Yeah, the person that you're headed for a long-term commitment with is the one that's trying to get ready for you. And that's this King of Wands over here. They're trying to get their bucks together. They're trying to heal, trying to, get on the same page with you. They want to reconcile and make up. So if you had differences between this person that you've known for quite a while, they just want to reconcile with you. Yeah, they're ready. Well, they're not ready, but they're working on it. Yeah. You might have walked off on this person, shocked the hell out of them because they thought you'd always be there. For some reason, they counted on you. They just thought you'd always be there. Now, that might be a little arrogant of them, thinking that they could do no wrong or something. But they just couldn't believe that you left. Spirit wants you to just really appreciate what you have. Remember that Spirit's with you when you're achieving and you're feeling really good about life and things are going in your direction. Yeah, you're really hand-in-hand partner with Spirit, your higher power. You're appreciative and everything and thankful. But when you're down and out, you can't start turning against Spirit. Blaming Spirit or wondering where Spirit is, why they left you and all that. Spirit's still there. You're just going through a lesson. It's like this. That's life. Up and down, up and down. That's life. You have to always keep having appreciation for Spirit, even when you're in a slump. Or you're going to be a hypocrite. You're going to be somebody who's only thankful when things are going good. But in your heart you should be thankful all the time. I'm just saying this is a general thing. This is how people get sometimes. I'm not saying you're like that, but I want you to remember that when you're down, Spirit's still with you. It's just where you need to be at that time. Right now, your intuition is working overtime. It's right on, Libra. So you can be thankful of that. Could be coming up with some great business ideas too. Now somebody in your energy is pretending like they're unbothered. Nothing's bothering them. Everything's just fine. Who would that be? I think that's this past person. This King of Wands. I really do. They're going to act like, they may be in turmoil, but towards you they're going to act like everything's fine. And Spirit wants to know that you are protected by the divine. Even though sometimes you may have doubt and you don't feel quite as, your spirituality quite as much as you do it at other times, that's just normal. Spirit wants you to know that you're protected. Okay. Whoa. Now some of you could actually be meeting someone else that you're interested in at some sort of a function. And you could get interested in them romantically. So at this point, you could be drawn all over the place. You got people in your environment disturbing you, or maybe someone there who you've dealt with before on some romantic, sexual level, and they won't let go. You've got somebody over here that you want to be with, but there's a lot of roadblocks and having a hard time connecting with that person. They always thought you'd be there, and they're worried that you're with somebody else, and you know what? A lot of you could be meeting someone else. Or, meeting some new romantic interest, or already went to a party or a wedding or somewhere like that and met somebody that you think you like. You've got so much to do, though, Libra. You've got so many responsibilities. I don't think you have time for all this. You're wondering what to do. Yeah. You feel surrounded by negative energy. That's a big subject in this reading right here. Wherever you're at, whatever you're doing, it's just not making you happy. I think you've got people around you, one or more, that driving you up the wall. Some of you feel like you've just been left out in the dark. Like I say, even though you may be surrounded by people, you feel alone. But you're starting a new life. Yeah. It looks like when this person comes rushing in, I don't know. You've got maybe 3, maybe 4 different people here. It's really getting complicated, this reading. Okay, now this King of Wands, who has been crying over you, they're finally getting it. They're getting the picture, and they're starting to clear a path so they can come towards you. Yeah, that's what we found out up here. They're working on their money. They're trying to heal from what they've been going through. You're over here starting a new life. And wow. I hope it's this King of Wands over here that's in love with you, but the in love with you card fell on somebody else. Doesn't mean that it has to be. It fell on the negative energy. No, don't worry. You're protected by the divine. You got that card right in there with this confusing stuff. Somebody in in that negative energy in your environment could be in love with you. And they do everything in their power to make you feel like they're indifferent towards you. They don't like you. You mean nothing to them. But in reality, they're in love with you. Could be this King of Wands. Yeah, could be this King of Wands, or it could be someone in your environment. You could have, like I said, more than one person in love with you. Let me try these. More than one person. That's what it looks like to me. You must be very attractive. Well, you're in Queen of Wands energy. I know you're in air sign. Queen of Swords, but you're looking good and you're attracting people. Man, you just step outside the house and people just start looking at you and wishing they could be in your energy. Find out what that's like. The thought of you is driving me crazy. Okay. There's the air sign. Okay. You could be dealing with another air sign. Well, you could be dealing with anybody. There's so many people in this reading. At least 3, at least. Yeah. You need to be patient. You're just going to have to bear with this for a while. Now, one of these people is going to tell you that they never want to see you again. That you hurt them. You hurt me. I never want to see you again. Okay? It's going to be up to you, it looks like, to figure out which one that is. Did you go out with someone lately? Or have you been out with someone? Didn't go well? They didn't want to see you anymore? Or is it this one of these people? I don't know. I'm lost now. I'm just as lost as you are, Libra. Please understand that I need space right now. Yes. That's that person that's trying to heal up. Yeah. They can't get together with you right now. Not until they get everything in order. They've never experienced a connection this intense before. That's probably your King of Wands over there, or your Queen of Wands, perfect combination. Oh yeah, those are both passionate cards. Fiery, so yes, if you've been with this person intimately, it was good. I can't take being away from you any longer. Okay. That's this person in here that you care about. They care about you too a lot, but there's just a lot of obstacles in the way. They're working on it. But you've got somebody I think you've got more than one person that loves you. One of them just will not ever let you go. Somebody you may be involved with now in your environment, right? And they're gossiping, they're talking, they're acting like they hate you. They're trying to get people on their side. They're manipulative. They want to get in and figure out a way how they can manipulate this relationship so you stay with them and they stay in your favor. But they're cruel. They've got a cruel streak. and you just want to get out. Is that you, Libra? Now, this story's not going to be for everybody, you know that. But it could be for a lot of you. Anyway, thanks for stopping by the Old Swede's Bungalow. Until next time, peace and love to you, Libras.